Tell me again why you won't tell her you like her.
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't. Tell me again why you won't tell her you like her.
It's not easy, you know. I don't...
You don't know...
I never know what to say to her. I get all... You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't.
Okay.
Enjoying those...
Very much. Yeah, right. You got...
But I'll leave you...
Very.
Okay, dann eben nicht. Zum Baumhaus. Okay, gehen wir mal zum Baumhaus. Ja, das ist, ich würde mal sagen, clever. Stein.
These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes.
Toll, wie geht denn der Code? War das jetzt random oder haben die was gesagt? Gott.
Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Yorinda says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but I'll go see Hans about it before I go all the way out there. These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes.
Warte mal. Das steht hier auf jeden Fall, das weiß ich.
I'm so unorganized. I can't even tell what my own notes mean. Oh, what's this? Something scribbled here with my name on it. It just says left, right, right,
Rechts,
middle,
Mitte,
left, right, left.
links, rechts, links. Okay. Siehste, haben wir es doch. Das war eigentlich ziemlich einfach, oder? Also, ist jetzt das hier mit links gemeint? Ja, ne? Links, rechts, rechts, Mitte, links, rechts, links. Ah, siehst du.
There we are. About time. Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telenemesis?
Telekinesis, yes. Well, I wasn't so sure myself, but it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him. But I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this. And it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean, this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yannicka once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telekinesis, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this?
Wow. Das ist jetzt extrem, ne? Ich meine, die komplette Vorgeschichte von Winfriede. Das ist so konfus und was man jetzt hier sieht, ist der Apparat, der am Anfang schon da war, der ersten Szene. Mein Gott. Hans. Wie kann man nur in den See rein? Sie hat alles getan, um Telekinese zu bekommen, nur um die Mutter sozusagen dazu überzeugen, dass sie nicht schlechter ist als ihre Schwester. Ich meine, das ist immer so ein Problem unter Geschwistern. Man möchte nicht schlechter dargestellt werden als die eigene Schwester. Boah, Alter. Aber das ist auch ein Problem der Eltern, ne? Dass sie immer sagen, ja, deine Schwester ist besser, deine Schwester ist in dem besser und das besser. Deswegen will sie Telekinese beherrschen oder können. Und um es allen zu zeigen, dass sie halt nicht schlechter ist als ihre Schwester. Und sie hat sich damals gar nicht so für Hexereien begeistern können, sondern eigentlich nur Wissenschaft. Und wie sie dazu kommen konnte, das ist doch... Das ist schon ziemlich unfair, wenn man darüber nachdenkt. Eigentlich hat sie in dem Sinne nichts falsch gemacht, nur sie wurde falsch verstanden, oder... Irgendwann hat sie es übertrieben. Ich glaube, das war das Falsche, was sie gemacht hat. Sie hat es exzessiv übertrieben. Weil sie wurde nie unterstützt. Und bestimmt als Hans dann starb, ist sie komplett ausgetickt. Also ich glaube, das ist... Boah. Heftig.
Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? I might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva. for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right, so first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. 1 of white, 1 of purple, and 1 of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then. Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. What do we need for candle making then?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yannika's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can ask her.
Oh. Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that. I have a book on biology around here that might help you.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me and I'll take care of the dye.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect. If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry. And we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
Das ist eine Menge Zeug, was wir brauchen. Aber hier haben wir wieder den Babydrachen. Cool.
Oh, excuse you. All right. Time to get rid of that fiery breath before you get a bellyache.
Winnie, don't take him away for too long. You know the red dragon gets agitated when the baby's away from her.
I know. Geez, you sound like Mother.
Hey, sorry. Just careful with the little guy, okay?
Ah, yes. Well, looks to me like the gas from that thing is becoming a liquid in that thing. And that thing is... who am I kidding? Hans is always one step ahead in learning all of this stuff.
Okay. Hier kriegen wir jetzt das Trockeneis. Raumhaus verlassen. Oder? Zertifikat.
That's Hans' most prized possession. A certificate for first place in a science youth fair. It was his first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure. It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. I guess this part has something to do with receiving and calculating what the headgear scans. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us. These are just different chemicals we keep around for various experiments. These look like diagrams for Hans' machine. I can actually kind of follow this. After all the time I've spent watching him tinker with these things, it's not too surprising, I guess. A few pretty old tools Hans scavenged from the village. They'll do the job. Nah, I think Hans needs them more than I... Ouch! Yikes, that's flipping cold.
Es ist kalt. Der Drache, ja, das wurde Kreide. Einsaugen.
Now it's all filled with gas from the dry ice.
Gut.
I can't reach that from where I am now.
Von hier kommst du also nicht ran. Hier sind auch Bücher. Cool.
Hans manages to find bunches of new ones every week from the village. I try and keep up with him, but geez, he can read books way bigger than I can. Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex. Usually I can find a good one, though. There's Euclidean works in space and number theory. Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent. Yeah. Oh, this must be the biology book Hans mentioned. Biology for Beginners.
Sehr gut. Aus dem Fenster sehen. Da kommen wir doch dran, oder nicht? Einmal nur wegpusten. Beekeeper. Haben wir das Blasebalg noch? Hä? Jetzt haben wir es nicht mehr? Okay, ich glaube, das ist doof. Ah, Bienenstock eingesteckt. Natürlich. Falls eine Biene rauskommt, wird gestochen. Okay, das war irgendwie merkwürdig. Wir gehen mal wieder zum Innenhof. Wir brauchen nämlich die Weintrauben. Weil die sind ja lila oder sind das Blaubeeren? Ich weiß es nicht. Wir müssen das mal Jorinde fragen, wie
Hey
der
there,
Farbe.
Jorinda.
Dann eben
Oh well.
nicht.
See you, Jorinda.
Vielleicht Joringo.
How's it going, Joringle?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Ich brauche diese Beeren.
Hold on, I do need those berries. Hans said berries can be used for dye. It could be purple dye.
Ha! I knew it! I told you you were just tricking me!
No, you don't understand. See, me and Hans...
You can't have any! Not one!
But Yoringal, you've got plenty left.
Oh, so you're gonna call me greedy now, is that it?
No, it's just... Don't you think you've kind of had your fill already?
Oh, so now you're going to say I'm fat?
Ah, no. Geez, I can't win with you.